you? How are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. Very good good morning. I'm great. What about you?
I'm fantastic. So, as we are
Oh,
meeting first time, please introduce yourself.
yeah, of course, sure. So I would love to introduce myself. So my name is Gyanan from UP in Lucknow, and here I'm living in a small village. And of course, if I talk about my profession, so I work as a farmer, and I have some animals. I just take care of them. So apart from this, I have this YouTube channel named English with Village Blog, which I have been running for maybe 1.5 years. So that's all about me.
Wow, that's great that you are practicing English so enthusiastically. Yeah,
Yeah. So now I would love to know about you.
yeah, sure. My name is Geeta Thakur. I reside in Uttarakhand, Kashipur, and I am a teacher in a private school. And when it comes to my qualification, I am MA in English, and simultaneously, I am running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am. That's little bit about me. Yeah.
Oh, glad to know. You are a teacher of English subject,
No, I teach GK and maths. Yeah.
math. Oh, that's great. So, are you government teacher or private?
No, I am a private teacher. Yeah.
Private teacher. So, how
Hmm.
long have you been a teacher as a maths subject?
Yeah, it's been more than 1 decade in this school. Yeah.
1 decade. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have lots of experience about math subject. Oh, great.
Yeah, I love teaching. Teaching is my passion. Yeah, you can see.
Even people should love their profession, no matter what profession they have, but they must love. Great.
Yes.
So, and
So
what about
when,
this?
yeah, please.
Yeah. So, what about this English language? Like you told me that you are a teacher of math subject. So now, what about this English language? So, how long have you been learning this language? And I think you are great on this language.
Yeah, actually, in this long experience, I have just taught to many subjects, including English also. But
Oh.
presently, I am taking GK and maths. And when I am just talking about my learning, so it was the time of January, last year, January, when I just scrolled, I was just scrolling the video. So that time I came to know that this type of conversation is going on. And so I thought that it could be a great opportunity for me that if I would converse with someone. So it was my first conversation when it happened with Dehati ma'am.
Hmm.
So that time I made one, it was my first conversation and I was literally shivering that time because I haven't had any conversation like that before. And so for the month of January and Feb, I just made many conversation at every single day. So mostly YouTubers were familiar to me with my face that I made conversation on every single day. So by watching my video and getting their appreciation that ma'am, you should also start your channel. I just started my channel and since then I am practicing on daily basis. Yeah. So I must say that it has been a great initiative in my life and I am getting whatever I want in the process of learning English. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. You are doing great because in order to enhance our speaking skills, so we must have to go through this practice because we must have some people to talk every day so that we can get habit. So if suppose we are not speaking and we are learning only, so it's like really very difficult to speak in front of people and when we are going to face people. So that time, of course, though we have learned so many things, but when it comes to like speaking to someone else, so we just go blank. Our mind, go blank. That time we just start thinking, oh, what should I speak and how should I speak? What should we do? So it happens. And suppose we have been speaking for a long time now. We have habit to speak, so we can speak anything to anyone as well. We don't have any fear to talk to any stranger and any other people. So there is no like problem between us and between two people. So of course I must say that in order to like enhance our speaking skills, we must like speak every day, no matter whether you are alone or with someone. So just speak, try to speak, try to use all the things which are being used in our conversation and in day-to-day life, you know.
Really.
So that is,
Yeah. Sir, I just want to know that what was there that bounds you with English, that attracts you towards English, means a little bit about your journey.
yeah, so thank you so much. Of course I would love to tell you, though of course I am living here in a small village, there is no environment, you know. And still people they don't want to learn this language, and I don't know why they think that this language is so difficult for them. It's really very hard not to crack to learn. uh, but I must say that people can do any difficult task if they have passion to do, you know. So
Yes, really.
there was a time when I started thinking about this language. That time I didn't have any grammar book, let alone any social media in our hand. So that time I didn't have anything, but I was thinking to learn this language. Yeah, so I had one grammar book. So I used to learn something from there, but I couldn't understand. You know, it was
Mm,
really very hard not to crack for me. But anyhow, I started learning, and I have like given up so many times, thinking I can't learn this language because whatever that time was written on the book, I couldn't understand, and I gave up so many times. I thought, okay, let it be. I'm not going to learn, and I gave up totally. And again, I started doing my like work and like farm related work and taking care of animals. But when
mm,
I bought this mobile, you know, when I bought this mobile, and I started playing games and watching movies and listening song, so many things I started doing. But one day I realized that yes, I had one dream to learn this language. So let's find any teacher over here or any content related English. And I like searched and I found so many teachers and trainer over there, and I started learning. And of course I must say within 6 months I have solved my all the doubts, and I started practicing by myself. And of course now I can speak just because of my dream, you know, and my passion. Otherwise, my dream pushed me towards go go for this language and this and that. And I must say that this language gave me million thing. You know, I worked for this language for maybe 1 year, and in 1 year I got so many things like profession. Now I have students. I just guide them. I just teach them, and I'm getting so much respect, and totally I like my life got changed, you know. I
really,
must,
really.
otherwise I would be a blazer, nothing, like I would not be talking to here. So
Yeah.
of course people didn't respect me that time, but now of course people whenever they come and they just respect me and they just talk to me well as an educated person. So earlier I was not, but just because of this language, uh, of course I am getting so many things, million things.
Yes. Yes, sir, I can agree with you because I am also a villager. I also live in village as we are living here in villages. So I have just noticed that we are just standing on that threshold where it is not so easy to just pass away through that because we
Yeah,
don't have so much opportunities, and sometimes we have a lack of confidence because of humilitized by others. So there are
correct,
so
correct,
many things, but
correct.
it is up to us that how we take that criticism also. Sometimes
Yeah,
we take that criticism in negative way, and when we
correct,
take that criticism in a positive way, so it can change our life holistically.
correct, correct. You are right because yeah, during this journey of this language, of course, I used to be pushed and I used to be humiliated and used to told that don't do such kind of thing because Even my
yes,
friend, they told me that why are you doing so? Don't learn this language. Being a villager, what are you going to do? Even your qualification is not good and this and that. But of course, I must say, only my dream, only my dream. Like he, it didn't let me sleep at night. Even I used to wake up at the middle of the night and thinking that what should I do for this language? How can I learn this language? So I used to recall my vocabs and structure, that okay, that structure used by this, and I used to make so many stories, and after that asking question. So my dream didn't let me sit idle, and it always like pushed me for this language. And
really,
like of course, just because of my dream, and now I'm here. So now I realize that yes, of course, if you want to do anything, so of course you can do. Just have passion and just believe in you. If you don't believe in you, so who can believe in you? Of course,
really,
people are not going to help you. You are alone totally. Of course, if you cut your finger, so you have to tolerate your pain. No one can take your half of the pain, no matter whether they are your family members, relatives, or friends. So this is your life, so you are owner the you are the owner of your life. So you have to decide all the thing what you have to do. So
yes,
now I know all the thing. But earlier I
yeah,
was totally a blazer, and I was lost totally in this village
mm,
area, and I didn't care about my career and this and that. That is why my qualification is not good. So I regret for this sometime. But of course I must say that just because of this language, of course I'm educated person, totally.
yeah. But this is the good thing. You have not that. You haven't taken that regret in that manner. You have taken it positively. You had boost up your confidence and brush up your skills, whatever skills you are having already. So it is a good thing. And
Yeah,
when we are talking about dreams, as you were saying that you were not able to sleep properly, so dreams are the things that not make you sleep only. When you are awakened and you are awakened and watch any dreams, so it means that dream is just taking to you towards your career, towards your
correct,
fruitful
correct,
life. So this
correct,
is the
correct.
that is the dream
Yeah.
only. Yeah,
Yeah, you are right. And of course, my this dream like changed my life. Now I'm teaching not only like beginner level people, and like of course they are teacher as well. I'm
mm,
teaching also teacher, and like professor level, and so many people who have great dignity. So I sometimes I think that I, oh my God, see, I'm getting so many things and respect from like people who have great dignity and power and so many things. However, they
mm,
call me sir and this thing. Though I told tell them sometimes that don't call me sir because your level and your status is higher than me. But say no, 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 no. You are my teacher, so let me call you sir. So that time I proud myself that okay, look at I what I have got in my life. Otherwise, people didn't call me properly my name. They with respect. Of course in village
really,
area,
really,
if you are not educated and you don't have any skills and you are nothing, you are useless, so people are not going to talk to you well, that
really.
consider you as an animal. So of course
Yeah.
I must say that just because of this language I am getting all the things from people, and people love me. Of course, earlier I was totally alone. Now I'm not alone. I have so many people to talk, and they always motivate me, and they inspire me. And I also uh, say that yes, I can know other people what type of life they are living. So now I'm
Yes,
totally on social media. So now I don't feel bored and I don't feel alone, and
yeah.
I got everything whatever I wanted to get.
That's great, sir. That's great. And it must said that your hard work has paid to you. Yeah,
Yeah. So of course,
yeah,
this is
and
not hard work. I would love to know. I would love to tell other people who are struggling with this language. So we are also like struggling. But I must say that we should not give up. Though I gave up so many times thinking I can't do, I can't do. Though I was
yes,
crying, I didn't have anything. But however, I kept on like crawling, towards my dream. I was not walking, but I was crawling, so if
Yes,
you are not crawling, if you are not walking, so you can crawl. You said you just like go like slowly for that dream, no matter whether you are crying or what type of problem do you have, but never you should never ever give up in your life. Whatever you
yes,
have dream,
yes,
just kept on, like keep on working for that. Of course you will get success one day. And of course so many people, it sometimes it happens that we feel bored and think that, oh, it's really very difficult to do, I can't do. So okay, you can take a pause, but again you can start,
absolutely, sir,
so
absolutely.
mm,
Yeah,
because all the things become easy for you when you are working for that. And
yes.
if you are thinking that I can't do, so of course you can't do, do
Yes,
this.
actually, hearing many YouTubers and learners, uh, I have also come to that point that those who said that I have just stopped my practice and after that I start again, and sometimes they left because of their fear that I am
Hmm.
not getting good things in life and I am still afraiding from speaking. But it's not like that. I have just get on the one thing that if you have get something in your life, that is
Oh,
yeah. Yes, I have got only one thing that if you have get have you got if any if you have got something in your life, that is all because of your consistency. So I
yeah.
thought in mind that I will not give up. I will do practice on every single day so that I will be focused on my goal to go and where I have to work. As life goes on and tells us to carry on, so in the same way I will always carry on.
Yeah, of course. And don't do hard work on it. I'm not saying you have to do hard work. See, like I didn't do hard work. Whenever I got time earlier, so I did for this. And of course, we get like 24 hours every day. So, of course, you should take some of the time for you, you know. Uh,
Hmm.
and of course, I just practice like every day 10 minutes, sometime 20 minutes, sometime I didn't practice, So as
Hmm.
per your mood, if you feel that okay, now I'm good, today I have to work for something for my dream, so of course you can go for. Don't force yourself, because if you are forcing
Yes,
yourself, so it could be difficult for you. So don't force
yes,
yourself, just love your dream. Until you love
yes,
your dream,
yes.
you are not going to do. So yeah,
Yeah.
so
When
just
it comes to hard work, we can say that we can substitute it with our quality time. We can spend
hmm,
quality time with our practice. Yes.
yeah, don't push yourself that okay, now I have to practice because today I didn't practice, so let me speak. That time of course you are going to feel bored. No, don't do
Yeah.
this. Whenever you feel good, just find people and you just talk to them, and you can practice by yourself as well, and just learn whatever you want to learn about this language. So that is how people are learning, so
Yes,
this
sir.
is all, like.
So, sir, I would love to know your valuable advice for the beginners who have just started,
Yeah,
from where they should start.
from where should we start what learning this
Yes.
language?
Yeah, yeah, for beginners.
Yeah, for beginner, I would love to say that first thing first, we need to know about the root of this language,
Hmm.
And of course, if I talk about the root of this language, so of course, we must go through like tenses. When I was learning, so I learned tenses, and after that, I started speaking by myself. I started describing my past time, then present time, then future time, and I asked so many questions. And then I thought, okay, now I'm able to speak in my past time. Suppose yesterday I did something, and today I can elaborate those things in whatever
Yes,
happened to me last time. So of course, if I'm able to speak anything about past related thing, so now I let me try about present time. So of course, in
yes,
present time I have so many things, I have situation to speak with the help of what, with the help of tenses. Tense, we have tenses. People say tenses, of course with the help of tenses we have to learn, because we don't have environment. so that
Yes, yes,
by
in
listening
the
we
beginning,
can
in
learn.
the basic knowledge of tenses, preposition, it is required. Yeah.
Hmm. And don't try to learn so many things at the same time, that okay, now I'm going to learn this idiom, that that words, and this structure, that structure. Don't do this. Don't try to
Mm.
make your pronunciation good and so many things. No, no, no. Don't do this. First thing first, you just be comfortable with this basic thing. And if you are,
Yeah.
of course, if you are able to speak this basic thing, you can go for further thing. Advanced structure and words, and go for listening skill, because if you are listening, so you are getting so many things from them, then you can go ahead. And of course, at the beginning, don't try to make yourself uncomfortable with this language. Hmm.
Valuable advice, sir. Valuable advice. Actually,
Yeah,
I say that those who are at beginners level, so they can start with listening and speaking first,
yeah,
because
that is
and
why I'm telling. Hmm.
on grammar too much, so that time somewhere we are lacking that confidence, because
Correct.
we always make mistakes, and sometimes what happens, because of the fear of making mistakes, we fumble a lot, we hesitate. We should
Hmm.
always embrace our mistakes, and we should know that mistakes are proof that we are doing something. So make mistakes confidently, but need to work on those mistakes afterwards. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes,
And of course, you are,
important.
at the beginning, it's happened that we are going to make mistake, and we are not comfortable with this language. So just slip of the tongue, we make mistake, and like words and structure doesn't don't come in our mind while speaking. So it of course it happens. It's normal thing. Of course, you have to go through. Don't feel down that okay, I'm not able to speak, and whenever I speak, I get stuck, I make mistakes. So of course, we made million mistakes, still we make sometime mistakes. So of course this is not our language. So of
Mm.
course, you of course sometime it happens that we make mistakes. So don't feel down that okay, I make mistake. It happens not only with us, but also teacher, trainer, and even native speaker, you
They
know.
also make mistakes, yeah.
Hmm. So it's
Yeah.
a normal thing. Just okay, let it be. Just try to speak. Just try to speak, and of course, after that, you will get to know that okay, what this language is, how to speak to anyone with this language. So there are certain some structure and words which are used for conversation, and so just you need to know about that. And gradually you are going to learn so many things, million things from people, and
Really.
you are going to become fluent speaker. Of course, see, like we are blazer, and we don't have environment, we don't have partner, still we have learned, like we are learning. So just because of what, just because of these uh, small techniques, and we just believe in tenses and some basic words, and with the help of these things we are able to speak. We have practiced a lot earlier, recently. So that is why, just because of practice, we are able to speak. Earlier, I couldn't speak even a single word. Why? Because I was not habitual to speak. Now I have become habitual to speak because I have been speaking for a long time. So it's just because of practice.
Yes, sir, you are absolutely doing great. And I would say that thanks for giving me your valuable insights. Yeah, for
Yeah.
learning.
So
Really, it's been great session with you. I hope we can connect later. Bye
yeah,
bye.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to talk to you today. And thank you so much. It was lovely conversation. Of course, we will meet soon. So thank you so much, man. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.